Peace to all the brothers and sisters out there that serves Christ and the Most High. And all praise to the Father, I Am, and the Son. You know, in this world, man, we get, even us Israelites, get hoodwinked by the devil, not even knowing it. We take these celebrities as face value. We take what the news say at face value. Most of us don't. I mean, a lot of us don't, but most of us still are watching the world and waiting for the world to give us an inkling of the scriptures. But what people fail to realize is when you take your face off of the TV and take your mind out of the world and you look at it from a standpoint of not being in it or a part of it, you see something different. Go to Walmart and see all the missing children and people that are missing every day, every year. But nobody talks about that. It's never a murder. It's never a loved one that did it. It's just abductions. See, the devils figured out it'd be better if the world doesn't worship us outright. It'll be better if they do stuff for us, not knowing they're doing it for us. Then they put a boogeyman in proxy, in the way, so that you think that is this person, but don't know it's that they're the puppet, and then the master is doing it all. By influence Albert Pike to write the 3 World Wars, by making the Islamic culture, the Arabs want to kill every white person, by putting on the news that the FBI's conclusion of the Post thing, nobody died till 5 o'clock in the morning when we heard different reports. This is the state of confusion. By telling people that there was multiple shooters, by telling people about Jade Helm, by telling people whoever makes it or wants to make $20 million has to kill somebody in order to make it. Well, who did Denzel Washington kill? Who did Samuel Jackson kill? Who did Morgan Freeman kill? Who did the president kill? This like, we're talking about rappers, but we don't talk about or hoodlum rappers or actors, but we don't talk about abiding citizens. Who did Will Smith get killed? Who did LeBron get killed? Who did Wade get killed? They making well over $20 million a year. Who did they kiss? Oh, they had to act like a woman. I don't believe that's a way to get people to make more money. I think that's a ploy to just make fun of our people. And to show that they have control over our people. That has nothing to do with giving them more money. I said this joke the other day, which is funny. You say things not even realizing you're saying it, just for comedic value, and then you think and ponder it. I was like, Spanish people, they fight chickens, cockfighting. Black people, they fight pit bulls, dogs. White people, they fight humans, boxing. You see, it's about context. It's about the relationship between what you don't pay attention to. Mike Vick could go to jail for 2 years for fighting dogs that have no thought process above a human. But white people can fight humans and nothing is wrong with that. Do you see that? Because they're making millions of dollars, or it was their choice. But do you see these people after they're boxing? their intelligence level, we fail to realize this stuff. And then when they die, white people fight for their money. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Prince. This is the type of stuff that happens to us, and we sit there and let it happen. I'm not mad at somebody that doesn't know the alternative to a situation that we're in. I'm not mad at that person. I'm mad at those that understand what we're in and don't think outside of the box or listen to those that are under them that can help them get us out of this type of situation of America. We're not worried about our kids getting abducted. We're not worried about somebody murdering us in a heat of rage. We're not worried about driving and getting killed by police. This is the type of society that Israel can provide. But until we could get people to stop saying, oh, this person don't understand the scriptures, or this book is evil, or that book is evil, we're not going to succeed because we're not working together. These white people work together. Even though they do it in sections where this person might not know what the other person is doing, but they work. But whoever's in charge knows what they're doing and why they're doing it. Why they're demonizing rap stars? Why you know why they demonize rap stars? Because they talk to the masses. Musicians talk to the masses. Movie stars do not talk to the masses. They entertain them, but they don't come out and make music to talk to people, to sway people, to give people a feeling of empowerment or a feeling of depression or a feeling of love. That's why they demonize musicians. Why do you think Psalms has so many chapters? These are songs that David wrote. 150 something chapters. And we fail to realize that we're a musical people. So now you go and say the devil was a musician. He was a musician that fell. You see what I'm saying? So now somebody that makes music that we've been doing for a century, from rock and roll to rap music, then they go say the devil was a musician for God. He made music for God, the most beautiful angel, and he fell. Which all that is actually false. False accusation on the Israelites, and we don't even know that they're doing that. Yes, Jay-Z's a 5%er, and he reads books, but he's more intelligent than Young Thug. This man said in one song that once he dies, his spirit should go on and live with the Father. You know what I'm saying? Like, he reads. He might not be affiliated with a church, but at least he reads something. So, like, at the end of the day, man, we got to realize that the power structure that is set up is not being controlled by those that are in the picture, the TVs, on the news and all that. It's controlled by those that are not seen, not heard, but you might see them in the corner of your eye. People talk about magicians doing tricks. It's funny, Moses made a stick into a snake, so did the Egyptian priests. That gets looked over. What God did that for them? If there is no other gods, if all the other gods are idols. See, you gotta rightly divide the word of God. That was the devil saying that all the other gods are idols. It wasn't God the Father. He knows there's other gods. He knows there's other beings out there. He created them. He knows their wickedness. But you don't. You don't understand how to rightly divide the word of God and to make sense of it. And that's the problem. I'm Furious Black, man. And don't let the boogeyman stay hid, man. Let's push him out. Push him to the forefront and show the world that he's actually here. And that's when Israel would know that we're truly telling the truth. Once we come together and we become that mountain where people can come and be amongst us, and when the devil exposes himself to show the world that he is, or he thinks he is, Christ. So I'm Furious Black, and stay tuned.